Good morning students, welcome back to our computer class. So children, in our today's class, I'll be discussing with you all. The topic is managing files and folders from the chapter 3 tour of Windows. As this topic already I have started in our last class, right? In the last class what we have learned? We have learned how to manage file and folders. Then we have learned how to create a new folder, right? And also we have learned about the Windows Explorer. In our today's class, I'll be discussing how to create a new file and also how to rename a file and how to copy a file or move a file from one location to another. And what is the learning outcomes? To learn how to create a new file and a new folder, right? Learning outcome of today's class. And to learn how to copy a file or folder and move a file or a folder. So these are the things. These things we are going to learn in our today's class. Right children? I'll show you the steps. How to create a new file, how to rename a file, how to copy a file or copy a folder from one location to another. Clear? So let's start our today's class. Everyone refer your textbook. Page number 21, right? Computer textbook, chapter number 3, tour of Windows, and refer page number 21. Clear children? So let's start our class. So children, in the last class I have shown you how to create a folder. Now I will show you how to create a new file. Okay, how to create a new file. So how will you do? On the desktop area, just you right click, a pop-up menu will appear where you have to click the new. Okay, then new, then you click new, click, then here you see text document. Click, then text document. Once you click text document, one document will appear and here written new text document where you can give a new name. Okay, the new name, suppose I am giving here science, SCIE and CE, science. So I have given your file name. So now click outside, your new file appear. Now you can drag the file in any where the other icons are you have organized. Clear? So this is how you have to create a new file. Again, if I am repeating what you have to do, in an open area of the desktop, empty area of desktop, you have to right click, then click on new, then click new option, then go to text document. Text document, click it there, your file will appear. Now there you can give a new name. There is a new text document, just click on it. Okay, just select it, select this, then you can give any name. Suppose here I am giving music. So this is a music file. Clear? So this is how you have to create a file, new file. Understood? So already I have explained it to you how to create a folder. Now how to create a file. This one also I have shown you. The next is now rename. How you will give a rename to a file or your folder. Clear? To give a rename, what you have to do, right click on the any file, then you see one pop-up menu appear where this option rename. You click on it. Now you can change the name of the file. I have given music. Now instead of that, if you want to give another thing, suppose song, you can give song. Then press enter key. This is how you have to rename a file. Clear children? Again I am repeating, wherever if it is a file or a document, what you have to do, you have to right click, then pop-up menu will appear. Right, in that file, right click, then you can see pop-up menu will appear and their rename option is there. Click on it, then you give rename. So this is how you have to rename a file. Now next one option is how to copy a file or a folder. How to copy? Again same thing, suppose this science one file, I will click, right click, then just science one folder, right click, then again pop-up menu appear. Here you see copy option is there. Okay, copy option you click Then now here only you want to paste double. So again you right click, then the paste option will appear. Paste it. Let's see. The science I have copied, the duplicate copy of the science file. Alright, so this is how you have to copy. So now I will show you how to move a file or a folder. Suppose this is a file. So just now I made one new file. Now how to move this file? Move a file to a new location. Okay, how you will move this file, any file or folder, how can you move? I will show you that one. I am taking this one. Again what you have to do, click on it, this file, right click, then you can see here cut option, you cut it. Okay, now go to my computer, this PC, click on it. Then anywhere you can paste it in desktop or in download, document or picture. So where I will paste, I'll paste in picture. I'll click picture, then again right click, then the paste option will come, and the shortcut of paste is Ctrl+V. I click, then you see my file appears on the picture. Okay, appears in picture. So this is how I have moved a file from one location to another. My earlier file was where it is on the desktop. Then what I did, I move it. Just what I did, I right click on it, then I get one right click on it, then I do it what, cut option, then where I paste, my computer or this PC, where picture, click on it, picture, see here I have pasted. So this is how you have to move a file or a folder in your computer. Alright, these are the steps to move file or folder in a computer. Clear, children? Okay, so now accessories. How to find out the accessories? So let us read about some Windows accessories. Okay, so how will you find out? Suppose the calculator, it is in your page number 24. So to find out calculator, where you will write, see in the down bottom part, type here to search option is there, click it there to find your accessories. I will write here calculator. Okay, once I click, then press enter key. So here you see calculator appears. Okay, so here you see it is calculator appears. This is the calculator. Okay, you can minimize it or maximize it. This is the calculator. So calculator can be opened by typing calculator on calc in the start menu search box. This is start menu search box. Okay, this is start menu search box. Here when you write, you can find out the calculator accessories. Clear, children? Okay, so next is notepad. Again type search menu. Here start menu search box, I will write notepad to find out the notepad. Once I write notepad, you can see this is the picture of notepad or the symbol of notepad. Notepad is what? It's a very basic text editor that has been a part of Windows. You can see here I have opened notepad. This is the full screen of notepad. Alright, this is notepad. What you can do here it is a very basic text editor that has been a part of Windows a very long time. Alright, it is used for writing relatively short documents. Any short documents you can write in notepad. Alright, here also minimize button, maximize button and close button. Clear? So now you close this one. Accessories I'll show you, that is run. Okay, again where you will type start menu search box in down bottom. You can see start menu search box, there you write run. Run accessories. See here the run, this is the icon. Okay, run app. Just click. Here you see run. Why? What is the use? This command allow us to execute a program which are otherwise not available in the form of an icon or menu. If some menu or icons are not available, from here you can from run option we can execute. After writing we can click on OK. Clear, children? So run accessory is used for what? Run command allow us to execute program which are otherwise not available in the form of an icon or a menu. From run we can execute that any icon or menu. Clear? After writing here open, then we can click it OK. Clear? Now the last one accessories is WordPad. As you all are using WordPad, so again start menu search box, I will write WordPad. Right? WordPad. See here, WordPad apps. Just click it WordPad. Once you click WordPad, you can see the screen of WordPad. So I'll maximize it. This is the WordPad. Here menus are there, file, where you can save your whatever you will write. You can save in file option, home, then view. Okay, you can change the writing style, you can change the font size, then you can give color, then alignment also there, picture is also there, pen drawing also you can paste, then date and time also you can do, insert object also you can do. Clear? WordPad is used for what? WordPad can be used to create simple text document. This is the white screen area where you can type. Okay, simple text document that can be saved and printed. You can print it out also, or save it also. For simple text document, we can use WordPad. Alright children, so these are the things from Tor to Windows. I've explained it to you, how to create a file, how to create a folder, how to move our file and folder, then how to rename a file. Okay, then I've shown you the accessories of calculator, notepad, how to find out, run WordPad. So children, kindly do practice at home. Alright, whatever I've discussed with you in our today's class. Clear? Thank you.